Hello, the internet of the internet. Welcome back to another One Piece video, and in this video we are going to be talking about who is going to be the next Conqueror Haki user and who in the world of One Piece has that, balls, has that dog in him to become a Conqueror Haki user. Because in the latest chapter we seen that Sabo was talking to Zoro about how Zoro need to learn and master his Conqueror's Haki, which then he say there's another Conqueror Haki user in the crew, and with Sanji was begging to pay him and Austin like a drug addict, Austin for drug. Hey, am I that person that have Conqueror's Haki as Scopo's escape? Quiet. So in this video we are going to be looking at and we're going to be talking about some few characters that has the potential of getting Conqueror's Haki. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, please like the video and please subscribe. But before we talk about who might have Conqueror's Haki, make me just give you guys what do I think how you can gain Conqueror's Haki, because it's confirmed when Rayleigh told Luffy that Armor Haki and Obvious Haki, anybody can get that. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what gender you are, it does not matter what race you are. Even you stinky fishman can have Conqueror's Haki, Rayleigh to say. I mean, not like that, but he imply it like that. So we know anybody can get those two Haki, but when it comes to Conqueror's Haki is a different story. Rayleigh saying there's only a few people that can have Conqueror's Haki. Only a few selected people, characters that have Conqueror's Haki, and we've seen a lot of characters in One Piece, and there's roughly around, I want to say about 30 people that has Conqueror's Haki. 30 or less than 30 has Conqueror's Haki. And so maybe just give you what do I think how somebody can gain Conqueror's Haki. In my eyes, to get Conqueror's Haki, you need to be a born leader, or you need to have a used dream and a used drive to get to your dream, and you must basically be somebody with big dreams and living their dreams to become Conqueror's Haki. And I feel like if you have big dreams and if you don't follow your dreams, you won't become a Conqueror's Haki user. But if you have big dreams and if you follow those dreams to become, and achieve your dream and get to your dream, I feel like then you have Conqueror's Haki. So you need the will to continue on, the will to have the dream, and to be confident to have the dream. And it's basically about your will. Your Conqueror's Haki is your will. And so that what do I think you can get Conqueror's Haki. Now let's talk about the first person that might has Conqueror's Haki, and that is, and the person that I think might have Conqueror's Haki is Sanji. Let's get Sanji out of the way. I do believe Sanji will get Conqueror's Haki, and the reason is because in the recent chapters there's heavy hints at Sanji can Conqueror's Haki, with the whole Sanji acting like a drug addict, keep asking Sabo, will I become Conqueror's Haki or do I have Conqueror's Haki? And Sabo keep annoying him like what we all do when we stop at like a traffic or a robot that we say in South Africa. When you stop at a robot, you see those people come up to you saying, my wife got kidnapped, I need some money to go get my wife, while they're freaking lying, you dweebs. So Sanji was acting like those people, begging Sabo to tell him what's going on. Do I have Conqueror's Haki? With Sabo just completely saying nothing. And the reason why Sanji might have Conqueror's Haki is his royalty. He's part of the Vinsmoke bloodline, Natsu, and he is part of the Monster Trio. So he has royalty in his blood, and Sanji is a very strong person. Sanji, he can be a good leader, strong personality, a massive will, and he reject the royalty status like a true king. So I feel like Sanji can get Conqueror's Haki, and there is a big, I do believe Sanji can get Conqueror's Haki, and I feel like Oda kind of, told us in a way that Sanji will get Conqueror's Haki, because in the chapter if Sanji only asked once as a joke, okay, so maybe that was just like a gag scene, a funny scene for Sanji to, continue his rivalry against Zoro. But Sanji asked twice, and I feel like is going to happen because it happened twice, very closely to each other back to back. Because normally, maybe Oda would say it once, then maybe again for a gag later on. But Sanji the ass back to back, and the second time it was quite seriously how Sanji the ass Scopper. He wasn't joking around. He was being dead serious. So I feel like Oda is like guaranteed going to get Sanji Conquerors Haki, and plus it seems like you need Conquerors Haki to defeat the Holy Knights and the 5 Goseis, or the 6 Goseis, sorry. And to fight them, it seems like you need Conquerors Haki to actually defeat them. And Sanji being part of the Monster Trio, because Jinbei will never be part of the Monster Trio because that guy's a fishman. He deserves nothing. That stinky fishman. I hate fish. So anyways, I feel like for Sanji to protect the crew, he needs Conquerors Haki, and to be in the final war arc, probably against the Goseis, probably against the Holy Knight, Sanji probably is going to face 1 or 2 Holy Knight member. I feel like Sanji will get Conquerors Haki. Another person that might have Conquerors Haki is somebody that's also part of the Strats, and his name is God D. Usopp. And Usopp for a long time has been, rumor, and a lot of people that make theories that Usopp will become a Conquerors Haki user, because Usopp got a gag going on, got a thing going on. Every lie that Usopp tells, it will come to life, and it will happen. I don't know what happened there. So, gosh damn, my throat. Pause, sister. They pause, brother. No B.D.A, man. Pause, brother. So what I was saying earlier is that I feel like Usopp will get Conquerors Haki, and he is a good select person to get Conquerors Haki, and that's because people have been asking Oda for years now, not years, decades, asking Oda, can you please buff Usopp, because Usopp feel very useless to the crew, very useless to the story, because Usopp, the only thing that he adds to the strat is that he's a sniper. And I feel like people's begging Oda, can you give Usopp some Haki? Can you give Usopp something that he can, get strong? Give something to Usopp that he can keep up with the other people, because Usopp is only human, right? So I feel like, Oda will give Usopp obviously Haki, and Usopp might even get Fuser Sight. But people have been making theories and talking about Usopp might get Conquerors Haki, which I can't lie, I'm not a big fan of Usopp getting Conquerors Haki, because I feel like Conquerors Haki is for important. I mean, Usopp is important, but it seems like Conquerors Haki is on a different level of importance to the story, and having Conquerors Haki is like a massive thing. And knowing, Oda, because we are in the final saga of One Piece, and Oda will focus on other characters like the Shanks of the world, like the Garb, like the Inu, like the Kuzan of the world. So I feel like Oda will focus on a lot of different characters, and some of the strats won't get a lot of sign. And if Oda give Usopp Conquerors Haki, I don't feel like Oda would focus onto it. So I feel like Oda might just give Usopp obvious Haki, and hell, even Future Sight if Oda feel like it. And honestly, if Usopp get obvious Haki and Future Sight, I'll be cool with that. It'll make sense. But it also makes sense for Usopp to get Conquerors Haki, but I'm not really into that. I'm more into Sanji getting Conquerors Haki, because I feel like it'll be more important for Sanji to get Conquerors Haki, because he will face most likely a Holy Knight member, most likely a Gosei member, and Usopp won't face a Holy Knight member by himself, he won't face a Gosei member by himself. So I feel like it's like kind of useless for Usopp to get Conquerors Haki, but he is on this list because there is a very strong chance for Usopp to get Conquerors Haki. Another character that could get, Conquerors Haki is the right-hand man to Dragon, Monkey D. Dragon, and that is Sabo. So I do feel like Sabo is going to get Conquerors Haki. Other than Usopp, I say Usopp, he's not going to get Conquerors Haki. I don't feel like he needs it. While with Sabo, I feel like he needs Conquerors Haki, and it's makes sense for Sabo to get Conquerors Haki. And the reason is because Sabo, he is part of the Revolution Army. He is the right-hand man to Dragon. And to be a right-hand man to Dragon, one of the most dangerous men alive, you need to be quite strong yourself. And let's just say Dragon is weak. They say Dragon is one of the weakest character, and Dragon only got drip and he only look at north or east, whatever which direction Dragon look like. I feel like if Dragon is weak, Sabo need to be strong at that case, because Dragon cannot go against admirals. If he can't go against Yonkos, Garb, or any of them, I don't feel like Dragon, right hand man would be weak. I feel like Sabo in that case, if Dragon cannot go against Admiral and he's only a leader and only the face and only the brand, then I feel like Sabo need to be the muscle and need to be a top tier character to make Dragon look good and to make the Revolution Army look good. Or if Dragon is a very powerful human being, if he can face against Admirals, Sengoku, Korn, Yonkos, then I still feel like Sabo will still be strong and near and close to Dragon. And I feel like Sabo, he is strong and he will have a very important role in the story, because I feel like Sabo will face and will defeat Akainu for Ace, and I feel like that's Sabo's main enemy and main fight at the moment is for Sabo to fight Akainu and to defeat Akainu. And we know Akainu is a fleet animal and he does have Conquerors Haki for a fact. I believe in my blood Akainu has Conquerors Haki. So, I mean, that is a spoiler for the video later, but who cares? So for Sabo to face Akainu, who is probably his awakened day fruit user, with the most powerful day fruit in the world, the magma fruit, and having Conquerors Haki and having good hockey in general, I feel like Sabo, he needs to have Conquerors Haki to keep up. And plus, Sabo, he is going to face a Holy Knight member. He might face Samrock, he might face Colin, he might face Gosei member, he might face Emu, but he will face a Celeste, he will face a Holy Knight. And what did Scorpio say? You need Conquerors Haki to hurt and to defeat a Holy Knight member, which I believe Sabo will have Conquerors Haki, because if Sabo does not have Conquerors Haki, then what's the point of Sabo fighting against the world government at that point, like really? And plus, Sabo, he does strike me as a man who has a strong will and ambition to not take over the world government, but to change the world government for his own eyes. Now it's time for the most important character in the world. Who is going to have Conquerors Haki? And I feel like this person is 100% going to have Conquerors Haki, and his name is Dracula Mihawk, my goat, your goat. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, and whatever you are. Welcome to the court of personality. Welcome to the best court. Welcome back to the base religion, and that's a Mihawk glaze. That's a Mihawk meat riding. Because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Shanks is destroying the Mihawk with his glaze, with his unbelievable glaze. People keep supporting Shanks. God damn it. Why, Shanks? Why you keep stealing our support as a Mihawk fans? You keep taking, you take, and you never give back, Shanks. Now it's about time for me to take and to give back to the revolution, to the court of the Mihawk glaze. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mihawk is going to have Conquerors Haki, and the reason why I say that is because Mihawk is great. He's phenomenal. He's absolute 100% perfection by its finest T. He's him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mihawk is him. Just realize it, because Mihawk, he is the greatest swordman alive. He became the GOAT. He became number one. And to me, that's a Conqueror Haki ambition right there. Conquerors Haki right there, energy going on. Mihawk took the ball and he ran with it, becoming number one swordman in the world. Come on, you have to admit, Mihawk, like becoming number one swordman in the world, it gave Zoro Conquerors Haki. Zoro got Kongsaki, and Zoro and Mihawk has the same goal. They had the same dream to become the greatest, to become the GOAT, to become the greatest that ever done it with the sword, the best person to ever hold the blade of honor, the blade of glorious, the blade of the goats. And Mihawk did done it. Zoro has not done it yet, and he's a Kongsaki user. And you guys are telling me right now, right here, that Mihawk is not a Kongsaki user? You fool. He is a Kongsaki user. He's the definition of a Kongsaki user. If Shanks has Kongsaki, we all know Shanks have Kongsaki. And if they say Mihawk is Shanks' greatest rival of all time, what does that say to you, ladies and gentlemen? It says that Mihawk is him. It's absolutely him. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, please, please acknowledge your goat, my goat, the tribe perceived, not Roman Reigns. It's me, Hawk. He's him. Another character that could get Kongsaki is your favorite Marine, Koby. So the reason why I believe Koby might have Kongsaki is because Koby just shown us one of his biggest feats in the story, and that was that trash name. Like, I hate that name so much. Trustful or whatever is that freaking name that he used. Honestly, in impact, honestly, that's horrible. Let's be honest. Let's be a buck with this. Let's be 100 with this. Koby, brother, I'm talking to you right now. Saying that freaking name got to make Galaxy Impact look so cool and so epic, and it sounds so great. So it was awesome, man. So brother, can you please change your name? Can you please change that name? Honestly, Impact, more like honestly, trash. But let's continue with the video. So, Koby doing that use attack, and it seemed like you need Conqueror's Haki to actually pull the attack, because to us and to the fan when got to use Galaxy Impact, it looked like there was Conqueror's Haki, red line going everywhere. And we know that God is a Conqueror's Haki user, and I feel like Koby's also a Conqueror's Haki user, because Koby got a massive dream and he got a huge drive to continue with the dream. His dream is to become an admiral, and with Koby, he is following that dream to his heart. He's going to get to that spot to become an admiral. And I feel like if Koby is Luffy's biggest rival as a marine, and at the moment the only marine rival, smoky trash, smoky trash. Anyway, since Koby is the only marine rival to Luffy, Koby needs Kongsaki, and I just feel like it'll be a good fit for Koby, and I can see Koby. I can see Koby having Kongsaki and Usopp now, because honestly, I feel like Oda is going to treat Koby with more respect than Usopp. Let's be honest. Now just for fun, let's put all the admirals together. Fujitora, Green Kizaru, the former admirals, Inu, and Kujon. Let's start with Fujitora. No, I don't see Fujitora having Kongsaki. Does Kizaru have Kongsaki? Nope, I don't see those two. Like, those two cannot be bothered to have anything. So I don't feel like Fujitora, Kizaru will have Kongsaki. Green Ball, same boat. I don't feel like Green Ball give a crap about Kongsaki. Now, let's get to Kujon and Akinu. I do see both of them having Kongsaki, because both of them try to become Fleet Admiral, and now Akinu is Fleet Admiral, and now Kujon is fighting. He did fought Akinu for the position for the rank of Fleet Admiral, but then Kujon, they lost the fight, then he became a pirate with Blackbeard. So with Kujon and with Akinu, I do feel like there's a good, they do got a massive good bait at as it becoming a Kongsaki, as they have Kongsaki. So Kujon and Akainu, yes, they might have Kongsaki. The other three admirals, nope, I do not see them having Kongsaki. Okay, now it's time for the last person that we'll be talking about that might have Kongsaki. And honestly, I feel like this is very disrespectful. And I feel like, though, sometimes the One Piece community can be the smartest people on earth, but Other times it could be the dumbest people on earth, because I believe Blackbeard has Conquerors Haki, and if Sanji gets Conquerors Haki, Blackbeard will have Conquerors Haki. If useless D Kid has Conquerors Haki, Blackbeard has Conquerors Haki for a doubt. No, honestly, like, he has Conquerors Haki. I don't care what you say to all the theory that Blackbeard have Conquerors Haki. Go suck something. Go suck it, man. You hear me? If you don't feel like or think that Blackbeard has Conquerors Haki, listen to me very closely. You dear's lonely, poor soul of God, acknowledge that Blackbeard has Conquerors Haki, even though he's not the strongest, even though I am not a big fan of Blackbeard. Honestly, I'm talking from my heart now. I'm not a big fan of Blackbeard. I'm a milk glazer. I'm not a big fan of Blackbeard. So people, stop telling lies to yourselves. Just acknowledge if Sanji and useless the kid can ask Conquerors Haki, what do you think Blackbeard will have? Nothing. You dumb? Because Blackbeard will face Luffy at the end of the story. I'm telling you right now, right here, at this place, Blackbeard will have Konosuke, and that's the video. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please like the video and please subscribe. That's gonna be my list of every character that I believe that will get Konosuke later, or will be confirmed to have Konosuke in the series so far. So I'm telling you guys, if one of those characters get on or get revealed they have Konosuke, don't be surprised, because I have told you a long time before. And please comment down below which Conquerors Haki or which character might get Conquerors Haki in your opinion. Please like the video and please subscribe, and go watch my other video on what is my theory on Elbaf and what could be the next arc of One Piece. Goodbye.